Hi, welcome to another installment of the Amsoil Information Series. I'm Rob Stenberg here in the Aggrand plant for series number 2 of Aggrand applications and the Amsoil Information Series. Now in part 1, we talked about applying Aggrand products for homeowners and gardeners. In this segment, we're going to talk about applying Aggrand products correctly for larger applications and the equipment necessary to do it correctly. And with us once again, Mr. Walt Sandbeck, Aggrand Fertilizer Specialist. How you doing, Walt?
Fine, Rob. Nice to have you again.
Good to see you. Now tell me, in the first segment, obviously we talked about those applications for gardeners and homeowners. Different equipment for those with larger applications. What size equipment are we talking about?
Well, here is our Aggrand unit, which is a 55-gallon field sprayer. And these can be run either with a PTO or gas-powered independently.
Okay.
This would be good for up to maybe 10-acre field. And in this unit here, the 55-gallon unit we use for our field spraying, has a recirculation feature, which loops the product, unmixed product, back in, is constantly circulating throughout the tank. Mm-hmm. So it keeps our highly formulated products well suspended. For a smaller unit than this that isn't equipped with a recirculation or agitation feature like an ATV unit, usually the motion of the contraption over the field is enough to keep the suspension mixed up and agitated.
Okay. All right. Tell me about the sprayer setup on this boom sprayer. Now I see we've got 7 nozzles here. What is the importance of these for correctly applying Aggrand products? The
boom sprayer basically is the emitter for all of the Aggrand products at this point. And the number of nozzles determines the rate of flow, and the bigger the field, the longer the boom, and the more nozzles you have. Our unit happens to have 7 nozzles, and they're basically keyed to a specific flow in gallons per minute. In this case, this turbo flood jet nozzle, which is a variety we recommend for all Aggrand products, is a 3/4 of a gallon per minute nozzle, and it's keyed by the green color. So all the green nozzles are the 3/4 of a gallon minute nozzle.
Okay.
This black nozzle over here is an XRC T-Jet, is a 1.2 gallon per minute nozzle, and I'll demonstrate here by taking one of the nozzles off that we have actually removed the nozzle screen, so that there won't be any a blinding of the screen or particulate buildup.
Okay,
and
so
that's important with Aggrand products, that the nozzle screens always be removed.
Okay, always remove the screens from the nozzle for Aggrand applications. Any other special considerations when applying Aggrand to a field?
Yeah, there probably are, and a lot of it will have to do with flow rate and miles per hour of the unit, and the PSI, the pressure of that's set. And so between all those 3 variables, you can adapt to any field condition or any speed.
All right, Walt, you're giving us some great tips on equipment and applications, but let's step back. I've just got in my first 55-gallon drum of Aggrand, and I need to put it in my tank and start using it. Where do I start? What do I do?
Well, the first thing you should do with the 55-gallon drum, for instance, and if you're going to use them often, you should probably have a drum cradle, which allows you to store it horizontally. And the 55-gallon drum, once it's empty, has a lot of uses. Rain barrels, you can use it to build your homemade composter.
Okay.
And they can be used to play rolling games, log rolling games in the backyard.
So now, okay, I've got my 55-gallon drum. What do I need to do to prepare the tank before I put Aggrand into the sprayer?
Sure. First, you get the tank running and make sure it's about 1/3 to 1/2 full of water. That way, the motion of the liquid already will help mix the fertilizer.
Should I have the agitator going before I put the Aggrand product into the tank?
I'd recommend it, and it probably will be automatically running. It's just sort of an automatic recirculation unit in this case, at any rate.
Okay.
Then you dispense the fertilizer from the drum into a bucket or a smaller container and pour it into the agitating liquid, and it'll mix quickly, and just give it time to mix before actually turning on the field sprayer.
Well, Walt, that seemed to be pretty easy. Once you've got the product in there, you just spray it.
Yeah, it's really not so bad, Rob.
All right. Hey, Walt, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it.
Glad you came today, Rob.
Thanks for the tips.
Thanks for showing up.
For another Amsoil Information Series, I'm Rob Stenberg. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.